Hi, my name is Tom Haddigan and I'm the author of this new YouTube channel dedicated to mixed martial arts. We're considering now the January 24th a matchup between Naoya Inoue and Sam Goodman. This is Sam, the challenger on the right. Now this fight was originally scheduled for December 24th, but Sam experienced this injury to his left eye. Now normally that injury takes 2 weeks to repair and to manage in the hands of a very competent plastic surgeon, but the Goodman team chose to reschedule for the 24th of January. So this is the new date, January the 24th, 2025. This is Inoue on the left. This is Sam Goodman on the right. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves. Let's hear what Sam has to say about his impending matchup.
Look, it's been a lot of work to get here, but there's still plenty left to do. So I'm not getting ahead of myself. I'm just, at the moment, taking it one day at a time, a training session at a time, and put myself in the best possible shape and the best possible position to go ahead and shock the world.
Do you think people fully appreciate the work that's gone in, the years that have gone in, everything you've had to go through to get yourself to this point, to be fighting for the Undisputed world title?
Probably not, but that's why no one else is really here. So, look, I know the work that's went into this, and my team know the work that's went into this, and for the people that want to, knock it or whatever, it's...
Okay, well, looking now at Inoue's background, okay. He has held the following Undisputed Championships: SuperBantamweight, Bantamweight, the following world titles: Light Flyweight, Junior Bantamweight, Bantamweight, and also the Bantamweight Lineal Championship. Now he's referred to as the Monster. Maybe we can consider him to be Monster 2.0, and we can imagine that Mike Tyson is Monster 1.0. Certainly they have lots of similarities. So he's a Japanese professional boxer, born 10th of April 1993. He's nicknamed the Monster, and he's known for his exceptional punching power, possessing a knockout to win percentage of 89.28% with 91.30% in world title matches. In 2022, in June 2022, he became the first Japanese boxer to be ranked #1 in the world, pound for pound, by the ring. When you consider the fact that in 2022 we had Alexander Usyk, we had Terence Crawford, and we had Canelo. Imagine to be #1 in the world is quite an attribute. I mean, the World Series of sports journalists, boxing journalists, must consider him to be quite something to put him above Terence Crawford. But in 2023, he was named Fighter of the Year by The Ring, also by the Boxers Writers Association of America and ESPN. Now, this is some of his victories against the great Filipino multi-division world champion Nonito Donaire. He was such an outstanding athlete, Donaire, that you have to give Inoue credit for beating him twice. But let's remind ourselves, Inoue has beaten 7 current or former world champions. He beat the following reigning world champions: McDonald, Rodriguez, Butler, Fulton. He beat the following former world champions: Donaire twice, Maloney, Tapales. So his last 12 victories have been against extremely high-level opponents. So what can we say about the Monster? Well, he has a distinctive style, and he has some very definitive elements. He has the most debilitating body shots. He has been trained by his father, who has taught him to sequence a whole set of unorthodox combinations, causing his opponents some real challenges. He has a style that's based on relentless aggression. He has unbridled power, his knockout power, and his knockout record is probably second only to Beterbiev. But he also has great counter-punching and agility. Now, he has an unusual training regime. He spars daily. A significant portion of his training is dedicated to body punching combinations designed by his father. But he has this sense of mental preparedness. He stays late on guard when he's in the ring. And he spends a lot of time going through these very specific technical drills which are designed by his father. This is the first Inoue-Donaire matchup, 7th of November 2019. We know it was decided on points, even though Donaire was downed in the 11th round, and Inoue suffered an orbital fracture. The second fight was 7th of June, and this was a much more speedy affair, with Inoue delivering a dominant second round knockout. Now this is the opponent, Sam Goodman. Let's find out a little bit about Sam. Well, these are Sam's last 10 fights, and we have to say the following. They're all based in Australia. I can't genuinely see anyone who's really outstanding here except this guy, TJ Doheny, because he is an ex-world champion. I don't think any of the others have been world champions. I'm not sure about that, but I don't think so. So I would say this is a modest record compared to Inoue. But who's Sam beaten? Well, he defeated the Thai veteran Warawachai Bunion on his debut. He won the WBO Oriental title by beating Richie Mapranian. He won the IBF Intercontinental title by beating Fumiya Fuse. His notable victory is over the former IBF world champion TJ Doheny. He won the IBF final eliminator by beating Rais Alim. And he continued his winning streak with victories over Miguel Flores and Chanoy Warawut. So what are his strengths? Well, Goodman has a strong punch, not as strong as Inoue. He certainly has honed his boxing techniques, but he doesn't have the technical wizardry of Inoue. He can maintain a high pace. He can't match the pace of Inoue. He has competed in multiple weight classes, yes, but he hasn't competed against world-class practitioners in those weight divisions. And he has a record of 19-0. Okay, but he hasn't matched the quality of opponents. The last 10 opponents that Sam Goodman has faced don't match the last 10 opponents that Inoue has faced. Weaknesses, well, he's faced injuries in recent weeks, an eye injury, prior to that a series of hand injuries. But he does have an impressive record, but as I've just said, it's not against the top fighters in the division. And of course, he's always fighting at home. So this is the matchup for January the 24th. My pick, well, it's very hard to pick against Inoue. I can't think of any fighter currently in professional boxing arena that would match him. I can't think of anyone that's going to beat him in his weight division. Only one winner.